Soludo confronted in London. Ipob UK delegation challenges governor over Nnamdi Kanu and state repression. A diaspora town hall meeting hosted by Anambra State Governor Professor Charles Soludo escalated into a high-stakes confrontation on Monday evening, April 6, 2026, as the delegation from the UK chapter of the Indigenous People of Biafra (IPOB) intercepted the event to demand the release of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. The gathering, held in Colindale, London, was intended to be a strategic engagement to showcase the governor's solution agenda to India Anambra living abroad. However, the atmosphere shifted dramatically when IPB members interrupted the proceedings to challenge the governor on his human rights records and his perceived alignment with the federal government's security policies. The delegation presented Governor Soludo with a formal open letter of protest, explicitly accusing his administration of overseeing a campaign of intimidation and extrajudicial actions against innocent youths in the Southeast. The group focused their criticism on state-sponsored security outfits, specifically naming Udogachi and Agbone Chamber. We cannot come to London to speak about development while our youth are being hunted like animals at home. One delegation member stated during the exchange, the protesters challenged the governor's frequent public statements that attributes nearly all security breaches in Anambra to IPOB or the Eastern Security Network, that's ESN, describing it as a convenience narrative used to justify state-led violence, exactly, and the sealing of markets belonging to those who observe sit-at-home protests. Thank God he's in London. If it was Nigeria now, all these questions that they're asking him, there won't be opportunity for them to ask. He probably would have sent his security officials to send those people away or to probably throw tear gas at them, but he can't do that because he's in London. You see? A central pillar of the confrontation was the continued detention of IPOB leader Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. The UK team urged Soludo to move beyond political rhetoric and use his constitutional influence to press President Bola Tinubu for Kanu's immediate and unconditional release. This Soludo, he doesn't care. The group argued that the governor's perceived anti-Biafra stance was a betrayal of his constituents. They maintained that the unconditional freedom of Kanu and other detained activists is the only viable path to restoring true stability and ending the cycle of violence currently crippling the Southeast region. While Governor Soludo attempted to steer the conversation back to his infrastructure projects and urban renewal plans, the persistent questioning by the IPB delegation highlighted a deep-seated rift between the Anambra State government and its diaspora population, and unfortunately, you can't do anything to them. Very, very good. The London incident mirrors a growing national debate over two standards of justice, where critics have accused the federal government and supporting state governors of using heavy-handed military tactics in the Southeast while showing relative restraint towards armed groups and militants in the northern Nigeria. As of Tuesday morning, video footage of the London encounter has circulated widely across social media, sparking renewed debates over the political future of Southeast governors, who are seen as prioritizing federal loyalty over regional security concerns. Okay. Chara says, you people should have given the insoluble man the Nuremberg treatment. Idiotic man. Always very harsh on his own people, but pleased with kid gloves when it has to do with terrorists and bandits. Chico says, okay, Akasin, please, what's the yardstick for pronouncing Soludo as best in Nigeria? As in, how is it the best? Are you sure you are here in Nigeria? Because Soludo has spent almost 8 years as governor. Yes, Alesote has done exceptionally well. Meanwhile, Oti is just in his first term. Yes, sir. In office, you cannot compare Soludo now with Oti. I beg. Policy Victor says the best governor in Nigeria is Alesote. Nobody is even dragging it. As in, why are they dragging it with him? It's obvious that Alesote is the best governor in Nigeria right now. Nobody is touching him. Nobody. Chinasa Oko says, Charles Chukwuma Soludo, governor of Anambra State. Sorry, you're a loser. Your slave master cannot help you in Igbo land. Free Nnamdi Kanu now. Say no to Islam. Say no to Sharia. No Igbo that is a Muslim. Well, the other day I saw some Igbo praying. I saw them speaking Igbo, and then they were like on the mat and they were calling prayers, and they were praying the Muslim kind of way. I don't know where those ones came more from, or it is well. Pastor Patty says, my own problem is very close. Ekere Madu was comforted in the same manner in Germany after he had the problem. Okay, Easy says, people of Igbo land should know that Soludo is working in Anambra State. Accept or you hide your face in shame. Okay. Also, Soludo is an illiterate professor who tramples upon the people's constitutional rights. He's nothing but a betrayer. Yes, so he's nothing but a betrayer. Champion Panesha says confused governor Chukwuma Charles Soludo is an accomplice in the illicit buying of the Biafras in the pretense of bringing governance to the people. He is a pretty saboteur indeed. Okay? Pascal says the naughty professor is as shameless as he is incompetent. Kozu says, what are the reasons of keeping Nnamdi Kanu in prison since Igbo people, this is intimidation? No, please, let's rise up. Ojukwu Demian says, but make sure you people slap him or her. They should slap him or her. Obikena says the slap and more would have as a deterrent to others like him with factory-fitted stupidity. Okay, the people in London should have slapped him. I don't understand. Now, wow. Greg Iloka says, enjoy yourself abroad and stop sponsoring anarchy in Nigeria. You don't love Nnamdi Kanu. Come home and demonstrate your love and solidarity for once. Okay? Greg Iloka says, any Nigeria that is still within and living in Nigeria land is a brave person. Cowards have long escaped making noises from distant lands. Okay? Chidinma says he's a wicked person. Odo says the highest sin and crime committed by most of the Southeast governors are to sell their brothers and sisters to the North and West. Either later in life or posterity will judge out all their punishment. Kanu says this menace is at it again. As Emmanuel says, mad people everywhere. Chukwudi says, good one, they are only after their stomach. Soludo has sold his conscience to them. Exactly, now to the devil. I sold it though. ABK says, you guys fail to reset the animal brain called Soludo. Very ugly man that doesn't resemble Anambra people. See us will be fine. Now, Isaac says, so you are there in London sponsoring terrorism at your home country in Nigeria. Shame to all of you. Yes, so that's what they do. Probably went to visit his family. If you want to like, say you go do whatever there. Okay, my listeners, don't forget to like, share, subscribe. Thank you for listening. See you some other time. Bye.